Welcome to another episode on the La Rapport. It has been a long time, but I kid you not. Going forward, I will try to be more consistent. Today, I'm just going to look briefly at the election petition that was filed by the PDM party seeking a declaration that the elections should be declared null and void and fresh elections should be conducted in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Do they have a chance of succeeding with their petition? Only time will tell.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be provided for.
Would there really be new elections in the Turks and Caicos Islands? That is the debate raging now online and on various social media platforms. And I'm reading here from an article published in the TC Weekly News newspaper. It's online edition, 21st March 2025. Justice Chris Solochan has determined that he will hear arguments presented by Council for the People's Democratic Movement leadership regarding the necessity of holding fresh elections in the Turks and Caicos Islands. That decision was made on Thursday, the 20th of March, in a provincialist court. The judge ruled that the petition brought by the leader of the PDM, the Honorable Edwin Aswood, and Deputy Leader Robbie Bean, has merit and will go to trial. Justice Solochan, as such, dismissed the Attorney General's application to strike out the PDM's claim. He, however, dismissed the PDM's claim that there was corruption and bribery in the election process. The opposition was claiming that the PNP party bought votes. The trial is expected to start in early May. Shortly after the February 7th general election, the PDM leader and the leader of the opposition, the Honorable Aswood, and PDM's deputy leader, Bean, filed a petition against the supervisor of elections and the Attorney General, citing irregularities in the ballot papers used in this month's general elections, among other discrepancies. The party is seeking to have the election and return of the members declared null and void, and to order a new writ of election for fresh parliamentary elections. They are also requesting that the counterfoils to the ballot papers and or the ballots for the all island be scrutinized. Along with irregularities, the petition cites machine malfunctions and voter disfranchisement, as well as allegations of bribery and corruption. The petition filed on the 14th of February 2025 by claim that the ballot papers used in the election failed to comply with the legal requirements, in that a single ballot paper was used for both electoral district and all islands votes in contravention of the ordinance. The ballot paper was of a uniform color instead of the legally required two distinct colors, and the ballot papers were not published by the supervisor of elections in accordance with Section 6 of the ordinance. It outlined that during the manual recount of the ballots, it was discovered that approximately 20 ballot papers had been cast with the voters only voting for the all-island candidates and not the electoral district candidates. It cites the possibility of voter confusion. Continuing with the article, according to the petition, various polling stations experienced machine malfunctions. In Electoral District 9, the voting machine at the station serving voters with surnames A to J malfunctioned, causing delays and forcing the station to open late. The machine failed again at 12 p.m., preventing eligible voters from casting ballots for approximately 40 minutes. The machine experienced further failure at 5 p.m., disrupting the voting process and effectively disenfranchising voters who were unable to cast ballots before the poll closed. In Electoral District Number 3, which is South Caicos, the voting machines failed to read ballots correctly due to the incorrect type of ink being used and pens provided at the polling station. The petition noted, as I continue reading from the article, that these technical failures directly impacted voters' participation and undermined the integrity of the election, constituting a breach of the fundamental right to vote as protected by law and the Constitution of the Turks and Caicos Islands. According to the PDM's petition, there was also an unlawful denial of a recount request. It cited that a request for a recount was made by Anthony Walkin, the PDM candidate for Electoral District Number 8, which is Blue Hills, and separately by PDM representative seeking a recount of the all-island ballots. The petition states that the supervisor of elections wrongfully refused the recount request, citing procedural irregularities. This refusal, the party said, was unjustified, as the request was made at the earliest reasonable opportunity in accordance with electoral process. So there you have it, the crux and the gist of the PDM's petition to have the elections in the Turks and Caicos that was conducted on 7th of February 2025 to be declared null and void. Would the PDM prevail? We'll have to wait until the trial starts early May and concludes to get our answer. Now, if anything that I have read in this episode assists you or bring any clarity to people out there debating the pros and cons of the petition, please like, please share, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you shortly in another episode. Cheers and bye for now.